Welcome to the Vegas Insider channel here on YouTube for Friday, August 21st. Kevin Rogers and Tony Mejia with you. Major League Baseball. We turned the page from last night. I lost both my games on walk-offs. The Reds fell to the Cardinals and the Rangers lost again to the Padres. Tony went 1-1 in his picks on his two totals. So now we look forward to Friday's action. And a lot of interleague once again. I'll begin in Chicago on the north side at Wrigley Field. The White Sox and the Cubs hooking up with Jon Lester and Dallas Keuchel on the mound, a pair of standout southpaws going. And the White Sox, they've cleaned up recently against the likes of the Tigers and the Royals, but the White Sox still a pretty solid team in the American League Central. The Cubs own the best record in the National League, but yet a short underdog here. And Jon Lester coming off his worst start of the season against Milwaukee in a loss. Dallas Keuchel shut down the Cardinals on Sunday. I'm going to go with the White Sox here as a road favorite to keep their winning streak going after they just swept the Tigers. I'm going to take the White Sox over the Cubs in the Battle of Chicago. Tony, your first pick for Friday.
I'm going to switch things up with a total and a side today, but we'll start with the total from Camden Yards, where the Orioles will look to get the bats going after actually struggling against Red Sox pitching, something that many teams cannot say they've done this season. Nathan Eovaldi pitched well, but now Boston has to deal with their bullpen working. A bullpen game against a pretty decent Orioles lineup that's better than given credit for. Baltimore is going to turn to John Means, who was supposed to be their opening day starter, but he's been dealing with dead arm issues, didn't last an inning against Washington last time out, and now has to face a Red Sox lineup that is at least swinging the bats well. I expect to see runs, so ride the over in Baltimore and Boston.
For my second game on Friday night, the Colorado Rockies, who just lost all 4 games to Houston, the Astros have been on fire of late. The Rockies don't have an easy road tonight. Going to Los Angeles, taking on the Dodgers, and LA off that win at Seattle last night with Clayton Kershaw back to his old Cy Young form. They go to Walker Buehler this evening, and Buehler hasn't been great this season for the Dodgers. Did win his last start against the Angels, actually a game that went to extra innings, and he was the starting pitcher. And LA won. John Gray goes for the Rockies, and he has had success against the Dodgers in his career. And Colorado, a huge underdog here. You know they have the lineup. It's just about getting the pitching right, and the pitching hasn't been great over the last few series or so. And they will have a lot to deal with this Dodger lineup, but it's hard to pass up this price. John Gray, solid enough pitcher. He can go 6 innings, and he's had success against the Dodgers. I'm going to take Colorado here as a heavy underdog to beat the Dodgers and their losing streak and win the opener at Dodger Stadium this evening. Tony, your second pick.
Well, Kevin, the Angels haven't had any coronavirus issues, but they probably wish that the season hasn't started or that they could get a do-over based on what's happened with Anthony Rendon, their free agent acquisition, really struggling, and Mike Trout also fighting it at the plate. Shohei Ohtani, same thing. Pitching has been terrible. Joe Madden can't push the right buttons because the right buttons just probably don't exist at this point. But I do think that eventually the carnage will end, and it probably will be tonight against Oakland. The A's have the best record in the American League, but are an underdog tonight. And I think that happens for a reason. Andrew Heaney probably will get through their lineup, and the Angels will get a much-needed win. Give me LA over Oakland for my second pick.
To recap Friday's selections in Major League Baseball, I have the White Sox over the Cubs as well as the Rockies over the Dodgers. Tony has the over in the Orioles Red Sox game, and also he is taking the Angels to beat the A's out in Oakland. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel here at Vegas Insider, as well as checking out our NBA selections for Friday. We'll also have picks on Saturday's games inside the bubble. For Tony Mejia, I am Kevin Rogers. Thanks again for watching, and best of luck with your bets.